Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have an article for you guys from T-Mobile's newsroom. I'll leave a link to it in the description in case for those of you who haven't seen it. So this is a bit of an older article. It's about network coverage expansion in Utah. Now, this is very important. And the reason I say it's important because T-Mobile is moving differently now. They're charging more. They have higher priced plans in the market. So there's less room for no coverage areas. So I think this has to be a big priority internally to really grow and expand the coverage as fast as they possibly can. Quickly. And that goes for other states too. That's not just Utah. I'm talking Nevada, Texas, New York, Nebraska, wherever, Montana's, rural, suburban, wherever they need to expand coverage, they need to get to that as quickly as possible. And if I was at the top leadership level at T-Mobile, I would stress that point. We have to expand coverage. No matter, anything else that we want to do, we have to do that first. If we want to be competitive with the competition, we want to continue moving the way that we're moving. We want to continue charging what we charge. We want to make all the free cash flow in the world. We have to grow that network, and we have to do it very quickly. They got the 600 megahertz, so they got the footprint. They got that nationally. So they can space towers out a bit and stretch the signal because they got the low band. And in many cases, it's 15 by 15 or either 20 by 20. So that's a good amount of bandwidth that you can stretch a signal, a bit further. It'll make for a decent connection. You should be able to call, text, and listen to your music while you're on the road. You shouldn't be doing anything else while you're driving. So the basics should be covered. You're not going to get blistering speeds. You're not going to get 300, 400, 500 megabits on that connection, but it'll work. That's what T-Mobile, that's the hump that they have to get over. They have to make that connection work along the drive. So they got to expand that coverage. That's, in my opinion, the most important part of the company right now. Everything else, is it important? Is the fiber important that they potentially get into? Yes. Is fixed wireless access important? Of course. But charging what they're charging, moving how they're moving, they don't want to be caught, still having the smaller network against the competition. There might be more people that are going to scrutinize that. Before, when you went into an area that had no coverage or no service, you thought about it and you were like, I'm paying less. I'm paying a good price. It's okay, right? That's how some of most of the consumers treated it in the past. But now they might think about it and say, okay, I'm paying X amount on T-Mobile. They don't have service here. For maybe this amount more, I can be on Verizon or AT&T. That's the scenario that T-Mobile creates as they bump up price. It's going to get people looking at it for a few more dollars. I can be on this network and have coverage. So this is a very important piece to that puzzle. It might be the most important, is to close that coverage gap once and for all. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.